folks, welcome back. Part 3 of the Buggy to Beischer series with the Tekno EB48.4. We want to transform it into some form of monster truck style Beischer buggy truggy thing. I don't know what it's going to end up at anyway. Hopefully it'll end up potent and a lot of fun. What I've got to fit today is a set of wheel hex extensions. They're about 20mm longer, so each wheel will set out a wee bit longer. I am aware that something's probably going to break. They're just wee cheapo hex extenders from made in China. I don't know, Hobby Park, I've never heard of them, don't know what they'll be like, who knows. But if they don't break, it's probably likely to put a bit of stress on the running gear or the hubs or something else. But anyway, we'll stick them on and see what happens. Also, what I'm going to try and do, and I've no idea if it's going to work or not, I'm going to rob a few bits and pieces of the short course truck. Maybe try and see if I can get the bumpers to fit, maybe try and see if I can get the body post mounts to fit on, and maybe try and fit that Traxxas body, the Revo body on it, just to see what it looks like. But anyway, stick around, see how we get on, folks. Right, thought I would film this last one just to let you see how handy they are fitted. That's the thread lock doing its job. That's the blue stuff, that means you can't get it out. If you ever get one that's tight, you definitely need a good hex driver to stop stripping the screw out, and also a bit of heat to help melt the thread lock. Will work wonders. That wee nut that I took out, the wee grub screw, goes through the centre and actually hits this wee pin here and stops this wee pin from sliding out. There's a wee flat spot on it that locates into. When you thread lock it in, can't come in, can't come out, stops this coming off, which stops your wheel coming off. So that's how handy that is to come off. Now this one, you can see I've had to file the back. There was just a wee tiny lip about a mil. I've took it off, and hopefully if I've taken enough off, it will allow me to line these holes up, get this wee pin in, and then the O-ring to hold the pin in place. That's the pin right through. That's the O-ring slid over to hold it in place. And just bolt this wheel on using the original Tekno nut. Before the reason why I want to use it, there's like a wee serrated edge on the inside. As you tighten it up, it grips the wheel, so there's less chance of it flinging off and losing the wheel. Okay. Just nip this up, and then as a secondary precaution, I know we have the wee rubber band around there, but this wee grub screw hopefully tighten up against the pin and give it a wee bit of extra security. That's actually a much nicer stance now. That's perfect. Full steering. The suspension's so good in this, and like we're actually able to hit the chassis off the ground. Oh, that's just about using all the suspension. I suppose if you come down in one wheel, there's a chance you could burst the shock or something, I don't know. But anyway, that looks a whole lot better. Next, what I'm going to try, and I've no idea if it's going to work, as I say, rob a few bits and pieces off the short course truck. If it works, you'll see it in the rest of this video, and if it doesn't, we'll be back out to your running video. See you in a second, folks. I could definitely modify it. To fit on properly. But we'll just screw it on like this for now. I just want to see if I can get the body on it. See if it make it look a bit more like some form of monster truck rather than a buggy. Right, well that's on. Probably have to adjust body posts. We'll see. Guys, that's the back one. I was already a wee bit goosed anyway, so I'm going to order a couple of new ones for the short course truck. I wouldn't fit directly on, a couple of wee bits hitting it, so I've took the Dremel to it to see if it makes it any better. They're bolted on, not perfect, but they're on. Hopefully let me get this body on. I don't know how I'm going to mark these up, but set this hopefully to give me a rough width. Sort of got it marked up. A few holes poked in it here. Just starting from underneath to see where they are, but I'll generally cut down the way. Body reamer's definitely handy. I used to mess around with drills and all sorts of stuff. Wouldn't be without one of them now. Perfect holes every time. Well guys, what do you think for a quick fix with that? I think it looks pretty good. That's the Revo body and the mounts off the SCT, the short course truck, the Tekno one. They bolted on. They weren't ideal. Had to do a wee bit of Dremel in here or there, and the same with this cover to get it to go on. But I think it's a pretty decent fit, and it's certainly transformed the buggy. The other thing that I've done, what I don't like about the short course truck is all the crud that gets inside. So I've left the original cover on, but just put a drop of black tape over it to hide it. I think it looks dead on. I think that's looking pretty much like some form of monster truck type thing. So suspension's class on it. Not sure whether to put bumpers on it, but I'm not going to really try it, so I'm going to see if I can get the front and rear guards off the short course truck and bolt them onto this. So hang tight guys, and we'll see what this looks like. Guys, that's the front bumper, just swapped straight over from the short course truck. No problems whatsoever. Bolted straight on. You can keep it, better with it, better without it. These things are just swapping straight over, no problem. I thought it would have been a bit more difficult. We'll see if it clears the body. If that's the case, I'm just going to order front and rear bumpers and body mounts for that, and just put new ones onto the short course truck and just keep these on this for now. Right, let's see what it looks like with the bodies on. That is great. Even after today having that out, there was literally nothing in underneath that, so it was doing its job perfect for what we wanted. That's perfect too. Let's see the body clips on. Right, that's about me done for now. The only thing left for me to do here is the punch level goes up to level 9. It's a Team Orion Vortex R system in this. It goes up to level 9. I have it. It was at level 3. I turned it up to 7, and I think I'm just going to go full whack up to 9 and just go all in. But let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of it. Is it heading in the right direction? Would you leave it as it is? Would you change out the arms and get rid of those stupid hex extenders? Or we just run it and see how it goes and replace stuff with brakes? But anyway folks, enough of me talking nonsense. Let's get this outside. Going to attempt his first backflip. And landed it. Is that luck? That was nearly a double backflip. Saved it. Oh, well held.
Oh, you're in the way.
Tumbleweed. Oh dear. Don't. Do not. Do not. Just hasn't got the grip. Even the tires on the wheel. Did Ellie break it? Oh. Okay, so I think we've smoked in the AC and done a motor, but had fun doing it. So I guess we're upgrading the electronics in this beast. Any suggestions as what to put in it? Oh dear. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Wheelies on demand, first ever backflips in both me and Ellie. Absolutely awesome fun, 100% has to be now one of my favourite trucks. I love everything else, love the racers, love the short course truck, love the crawlers, but that's just reminded me of my roots of RC, how I get into them. Always was just bashing and never racing, but unfortunately it appears it was smoked in the AC and motor. My hands were wet, touched the motor, and you can hear in the video the sizzling, and also I pulled the throttle stupidly to see what was going to happen, and a puff smoke out of the AC. Whether it's just blew a capacitor, or whether it's done the whole AC, I don't know. But anyway, if you have any ideas for a motor and AC combo to put into this thing that's going to handle the abuse that we want to give it, leave any suggestions in the comments. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. See you next time.